In every culture, in every corner of the world, one thing remains constant: superstition. They linger like shadows, half-forgotten beliefs that whisper in our ears before we make decisions, take a trip, or even throw out the trash. We may live in the age of logic and science, but deep down, many still knock on wood, avoid black cats, or pause when the number 13 appears. Why do we believe these things? And where did they come from? In this journey, we'll explore 10 of the most enduring superstitions, what they mean, where they came from, and why they still hold power over us today. Some are mystical, others surprisingly practical, but all of them reveal something ancient and very human. Taking out the trash after sunset. It sounds like a lazy excuse, but many truly believe you shouldn't take out the trash after the sun sets. One reason? People say it invites gossip, as if you're hiding something under cover of night. But the deeper reason lies in folklore. Nightfall is when spirits awaken. To welcome kind spirits into your home, it must be clean before darkness arrives. Throwing waste away at night might drive those spirits away, or worse, attract malevolent ones. In ancient folk traditions, cleaning before sunset wasn't just hygienic, it was spiritual preparation. So next time someone says, "Don't take the trash out now," it's already dark. It might not be about chores, but about energies you don't want to stir. Wearing just one shoe. Ever walk around the house in one shoe? Your grandmother might panic. There's a superstition that says walking in one shoe means someone close to you, especially a parent, may die soon. Why? Because shoes come in pairs. Like parents, separate one from the other. And it symbolizes loss, loneliness, and imbalance. In ancient folk belief, the pair of shoes was sacred. Breaking that unity, even briefly, was a bad omen. Today, we laugh at it. But once upon a time, a child walking around barefoot on one side was enough to bring tears to an elder's eyes. Picking up objects at a crossroads, a shiny ring, a leather wallet, left alone at a crossroads. Tempting? Yes. Safe? Absolutely not. Crossroads have long been seen as mystical places, where the world of the living intersects with the unseen. In ancient rituals, people would transfer misfortune, illness, or curses onto objects and leave them at crossroads, hoping dark forces would take them. Picking up something from such a place meant unknowingly taking that misfortune upon yourself. And the more valuable the item looked, the more danger it might carry. So if you ever see a golden bracelet lying in the middle of a crossroads, you might want to leave it right where it is. Eating from a knife. Don't eat from the knife. Your parents may have warned. You'll become angry. But why would a simple blade have such a strong emotional effect? Knives, in ancient culture, were sacred tools of survival and protection. They were used in rituals to ward off evil, to protect the family, and to draw sacred circles. To use one casually, especially to eat from it, was considered a deep disrespect, a provocation to unseen forces. The belief grew. Eating from a knife cuts your own harmony, stirring aggression and dark moods. In short, respect the blade. Use a fork. Sitting before a journey. In traditional Slavic culture, there's a quiet ritual before travel. Sit down for a moment. Just sit. This practice is called Prizius na Dorozku, sit before the road. It's believed that home spirits, guardians of the house, become unsettled when someone leaves. By sitting briefly, you trick them into thinking you're not going anywhere. They relax and let you go. It's also a moment of grounding, of collecting your thoughts, calming your energy before the road. A small pause, a deep breath, and then you may go in peace. Why you should never celebrate your 40th birthday. Turning 40 should be a reason to celebrate, unless you believe in one of the oldest folk superstitions. celebrating the 40th birthday is often avoided. Why? Because the number 40 is closely tied to death. In Orthodox tradition, the soul is judged over 40 days after death. In ancient Rus, relics were checked for signs of divine incorruptibility on the 40th day. The number is sacred and ominous. To celebrate life on this number was thought to challenge fate, inviting illness, misfortune, or even death itself. So many people quietly skip the party and wait for 41. The dangerous gift. Why you shouldn't give a watch. Tick-tock. The clock is counting, not just time, but perhaps your friendship. Across cultures, gifting a watch has been seen as a symbol of separation. In Chinese tradition, it's associated with counting down to death. In traditional belief, watches, like knives, are sharp gifts and may cut your bond with the person receiving them. But there's a loophole. Ask for a coin in exchange. Even the smallest payment turns it from a gift into a transaction, breaking the omen. So if someone hands you a luxury timepiece, maybe toss them a penny, just in case. Why you shouldn't turn back once you've left. Left home, forgot something, and came back? That may seem harmless, but to some, it's a serious mistake. Turning back halfway is believed to weaken your energy, confuse your guardian spirits, and open you to bad luck. Folklore says that returning invites unwanted spirits to cross the threshold with you. To avoid this, one trick is to look in the mirror before leaving again. A symbolic reset that seals your energy and wards off misfortune. So next time you run back for your phone, don't forget to look yourself in the mirror before you leave again. Never pass anything over a threshold. You're handing someone your keys. They're standing at the door. Seems normal, but in ancient belief, it's a mistake. The threshold was more than just a piece of wood. It was sacred. According to ancient customs, the threshold was considered sacred, and sometimes ashes of the deceased were buried beneath it to protect the home. Passing anything over it meant disturbing the dead, or crossing the boundary between life and death carelessly. That's why it's also bad luck to shake hands or hug across a doorway. If you're going to give or receive something, step in or step out first. Respect the line. It's older than you think. Friday the 13th. A number with a curse. It's on every calendar, feared across the globe. Friday the 13th. Some won't fly, some won't marry, some won't even leave home. But where did this fear begin? Some trace it to Cain and Abel. The first murder on a Friday. Others say it's the Last Supper. 13 people and one betrayal. In Norse mythology, 13 guests at a dinner led to the death of a beloved god. Over time, the number 13 became a global omen. Hotels skipped it, hospitals avoided it, and when paired with Friday, a day once associated with executions, it became legendary. Bad luck or collective memory that never healed. So, do you believe in any of this? Maybe not, but maybe, just maybe, you still hesitate before walking under a ladder or spilling salt. Superstitions aren't just stories. They're reflections of something deeper. Our need to make sense of the world. Our longing to feel safe. Our hope that, with just the right gesture, we might keep chaos at bay. In truth, whether or not they work isn't the point. Superstitions are emotional anchors. They connect us to our past, to our ancestors, and to each other. And sometimes, they remind us that the world is still full of mystery. So next time someone tells you not to hand something across the threshold, maybe just listen, not out of fear, but out of respect for the unseen. If you enjoyed this journey into the mystical and meaningful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and join us for more on Worldview. Because behind every shadow, there's always a story.